Josiah here, back again with another video. Today, I'm going to be discussing why you can't find high quality leads. Leads with high budget and they can actually afford your service, right? And after working with 70 plus marketing agencies, I found that majority of the marketing agencies struggle to speak to leads that can actually afford the service. Now, the real the real reality of it and real tragedy is that if you speak to unqualified leads, you're automatically wasting money. Let me show you how. Now, let's say you have 10 qualified leads, right? 10 appointments, right? And only two of them are qualified. And let's say your service costs $5,000 a month, right? You're spending 8 hours a week talking to unqualified prospects, meaning that you're wasting 5 times 8, $40,000 per month on phone with a qualified prospect that cannot afford your service. And you're wasting your time scratching your head just trying to handle the I can't afford it objection, right? When you could have spent that time speaking to someone that can actually afford it and not afford it, but afford it at your full retainer. Okay. So what I'm going to be going through this video is how to speak to more than people like that can afford your service and not only can afford it, it's actually going to be one of the best clients in your agency, right? And guys, just to put this in retrospective is that if you're charging 5 to 10K per month, you only need 10 clients at 100K a month, right? 10 to, let's say 10 to 20 clients, right? But if you're charging 2K per month, right? You look like everyone else, right? Like you look like anyone else, anyone from Upwork or Fiverr, Upwork or Fiverr. And you're gonna need over like 50 to 100 clients to scale to 100K per month. 50 to 100 clients, right? Guys, I don't know if you've ever, like, imagine being in a room with 50 to 100 babies and managing 50 to 100 babies and building systems to manage 50 to 100 babies, right? And that's what the top agency owners are doing. They don't have millions of clients. They have 20 or 10 to 20, even 30 clients, but they're very high quality and they scale via client contract value instead of just client volume. Okay. And I'm just stressing this out, right? The reason that you're not scaling is because you're not charging enough, right? And that's simply it. So that's what we're going to be tackling in this video. So without further ado, if you stick to the end, you're going to see the last problem is going to be one of the biggest ones that a lot of people are doing. Now, if you don't know who I am, just a quick intro if you're new. My name is Josiah. Other people call me Jozy. I've scaled my agency from 0 to 50K in under 90 days, right? Using the exact same method I'm teaching you today. And I've also helped 70 plus marketing agency owners do the same. Okay. I've also learned this from two 8-figure agency owners that taught me the ropes, etc. And these are just some case studies. Zach, 1.1 million in 5 months. John, 240,000 in 5 months. Jovan, 120,000 in 85 days. And creatives, 336,000 in 30 days. Okay, fantastic. So now, these are the biggest things stopping you from speaking to high quality prospects that actually want your service and can actually afford what you do. Okay. Now, the biggest one is defining what a high quality lead is, right? And it mind boggles me. I jump on so many calls, so many sales calls, right? And I ask, like, who's your ideal client, right? And they're just like, basically, we work with this niche and we do this service and it ranges and this. I'm like, you telling me you're running a business? You're looking for external help to help you with lead generation. And you don't even know what leads you're looking for, right? It's like you're going in the dating market, right? And you don't know what girls you like. It's like you like brunettes, you like blondes, right? Like if you know what you like, it's very easy to find more of what you like, right? So do this exercise, right? Look at your past clients, look at which one is being the best clients and which one you're like, hey, I would love to work with more people like that. And then all you need to know is what niche are they in, right? So this could be sub niche and niche. If you don't know what sub niche is, like let's say there's tech companies and let's say there's cybersecurity companies. Cybersecurity companies are in the tech world, right? So they're a small part of the tech companies, a small subset of them. Okay. Now, once you find out like the clients, you want to ask what niche are they in, and also what's their employee size. Now, why do I say employee size versus revenue? Now, revenue is very hard. It's like having seen any tool that can look into any company's bank account and say, or any company's Stripe like notifications and say, hey, they're making 100K a month this month, right? I haven't seen any software like that. So what we can see is how they're, let's say from LinkedIn, how many employees they have. So if they've increased employees and basically onboarding and hiring new employees, you can see that they're growing at a higher rate. So look at the customers you've served, the best one, and just define, right, what niche they're in and how many employees do they have. Okay. So once you have that, you can actually start building up a lead list, right? Because you know who you're looking for. So you use this, you build up a lead list on who, like, on potential prospects that you're looking for, right? And you can also use this by on the keywords of your client. Just say, hey, these keywords like patients and healthcare are in his website. You'll find more people like that that have them keywords on the website as well, right? Then after what you do is in your offer, make your offer hyper relevant to these people, right? And I'll give you an example. Before we had a client that was like, he was scared of offering high numbers, right? You're scared of offering like millions and like increased percentage in revenue. And but he wanted to target companies doing 5 million, right? So if you're going to them and you're saying we can only help you make 10K a month, right? But they're making 5 million a year, put in retrospect, that's like $300 to $500 a month, $500,000 a month, right? And you're helping them increase by $10,000. Like they know how to do that themselves. Why do they need you, right? Like they're looking for like extreme growth. They're looking for a substantial amount of growth, right? And if offering something that is way too low to them, it's not going to resonate, right? It's like offering a billionaire like 10K a month. Like what's he going to do with $10,000 a month when he makes a day, right? What's he going to do with that money, right? And then once you have your offer personalized to them, like how much revenue do you think you can do? And especially if you're going for big companies, you can do uplift, increase in uplift, or also you can actually do a hyper relevant to the job titles. If you're doing bigger companies, the CEO is probably not going to be managing the inbox, right? So you're going to have to go to the CMO, the sales director, talk to them type of people, right? And then make it hyper personalized to what they want, right? So if you're looking for a sales director, they want more sales, expansion, right? More appointments, more qualified appointments, things like that. Okay. And then once you've made your offer relevant, the next thing you want to do is check your lead list. Okay. Now, this is so important. This is so important. Yeah, let me just put this in retrospect, right? We had a client, right, that wanted to target SaaS companies. And at this point, we brought in a junior copywriter, right? And we gave him the first project and I looked through the script and everything, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like we're targeting SaaS companies. This is SaaS. Everything's cool. Thumbs up, right? We hit the campaign. I thought it was gonna bang because I knew the script. It was using the framework that I've taught him. So I'm like, the guy's doing a good job. And then a week later into the campaign, I look at him like what the flip flop is this? Like, why is there not like good results coming from this? Why is the result so mediocre? When I looked into the script and I've like quality assured it to make sure it's good. Then I looked into the lead list, right? And what I found is that the lead list had like coaching businesses in them, right? Like executive coaching business. So I'm looking like we're running a SaaS offer to business coaches. Like no wonder they're not replying to it, right? And not only like business coaches, like people that couldn't really afford what we were offering, right? So then what we done is just change the lead list to SaaS companies, right? And not only SaaS, we made it that they had 30 to 50 employees, right? That they had enough money to actually invest into our client service. And actually, not only did he start booking meetings, he started closing clients on a 50% close rate, right? And that's the most important thing. So if you're if you're kind of like struggling and you're dealing with low quality calls, right? Look at your lead list. You want to pinpoint the highest, like the companies that are most relevant and they can afford your service at the start of the process. So when you put them into your acquisition system, they spit out quality prospects. Okay. So these are the three things that I'll do right now if I'm really, really struggling with lead quality, right? Look at these three things and see where am I messing up, tweak and fix this, and watch your lead quality just skyrocket. Okay. Now, that's all from this video. If you need one-on-one help on actually implementing this and seeing where the bottlenecks are, there is a link below. Just see if we're able to help, see if we're a good fit. But other than that, just like, subscribe, and share with anyone else. And yeah, that's all it for this video. And take care. Bye.